Hello friends, I hope all of you are fine and ready to listen the class. We started the second lesson of your English course book, Learning the Game, in the last class. Did it be? Yes. I hope all of you have read the part that we have completed very correctly and you understood what Sachin Tendulkar says in those paragraphs. Right? To check whether you have understood or not, or whether you have read or not, I am going to ask you a few questions from that paragraph that we have completed. And you know that Learning the Game is an extract from Sachin's autobiography named Playing It My Way. So, I am going to ask you the questions. Are you ready to listen the questions? Okay. After hearing the question, please pause the video and try to answer it. Are you ready? Okay. My first question is, whom did Sachin play tennis ball cricket with? Whom did Sachin play tennis ball cricket with? Yes, you are right. Sachin played tennis ball cricket with his colony friends. Okay, very good. My second question is, who are the favorite players of Sachin? Who are the favorite players of Sachin? Who are they? Yes, Sunil Gavaskar and Viv Richards are the favorite players of Sachin. Very good. My third question. Which school that gave due importance to the game of cricket? Which school that gave due importance to the game of cricket? Yes, Sharadashram Vidya Mandir is the school that gave due importance to the game of cricket. Very good. My fourth question. Who is the cricket coach at Sharadashram Vidya Mandir? Who is the cricket coach at Sharadashram Vidya Mandir? Who is that person? Yes, Ramakant Achurekar sir was the cricket coach at Sharadashram Vidya Mandir. My next question is, what was the similarity between Sachin and Achurekar sir? What was the similarity between Achurekar sir and Sachin? Yes, both Sachin and Achurekar sir started playing the game cricket at the age of 11. That was the similarity between Sachin and Achurekar sir. Okay, my last question. How was Sachin selected to the camp of Achurekar sir? How was Sachin selected to the camp of Achurekar sir? How was he selected? Yes. Ajit said to Achurekar sir that Sachin couldn't play well because of his nervousness. Therefore, it would be better if Achurekar sir would pretend to go away and watch from a distance while Sachin played. Then Sachin played well and Achurekar sir let him join the camp. Okay, so I hope you have all answered my questions very correctly. Have you answered it? Yes, very good. Then it's time to take the rest part of the autobiography, Playing It My Way, or our Learning the Game. Are you ready to listen the rest part of the Learning the Game? Okay. So, on the screen, you are going to hear the audio of the rest part of the lesson, Learning the Game. Please listen that audio very carefully and keep your textbook with you and underline the unfamiliar words. Okay? Then you can check the meaning of that unfamiliar words either in the glossary or in any dictionary. Okay? Are you ready to listen? Okay, here you are. The camp involved a session every morning and evening at Shivaji Park. I would practice between 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Then I would come back in the afternoon and practice till late evening. The schedule was rigorous and I would be exhausted by the end of the day. Traveling to Shivaji Park took 40 minutes from my house in Bandra and I had to catch an early morning bus to make it on time.
For the first few days, Ajit accompanied me to get me used to the routine. During the bus journeys, he would talk to me about the nuances of batting, and I always enjoyed these conversations a lot. In fact, the one thing that I have kept with me all my career is a note that Ajit gave me containing some thoughts about batting. It served as a very personal coaching manual. As a child, I had only one set of cricket clothes, and the routine was to wash them as soon as I had returned from the morning session. While I had my lunch, the clothes would dry out in the sun and I would wear them again in the afternoon. The pattern was repeated in the evening so that I could use the same set of clothes the following morning. The system worked well, apart from my pockets. There was never quite enough time for the pockets to dry out completely, and for the entire duration of the camp, I played with the wet pockets. By the middle of the summer camp, Sir had started taking an active interest in my batting, and at the end of the 2 months, informed Ajit that I had the potential to be a good cricketer if I practiced all year round. However, my school, the New English School in Bandra, did not have cricket facilities, and Sir was keen for me to change schools if I wanted to pursue cricket seriously. One evening, Sir called my father and put forward his suggestion. Ajit was in the room with my father at the time, and they both accepted that it was necessary if cricket was to be my priority. My father sat me down and explained that while he did not have any objections to my changing schools, I should do so only if I was really serious about playing cricket. I assured him I was, and so it was agreed that I should move to Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, where Ajrekar sir was the cricket coach. All my excess energies were getting channeled into cricket, which acted as a kind of safety valve. My father always said that all he wanted me to do was give it my best effort without worrying about the results.
Okay, I hope all of you have listened to the audio of learning the game very carefully, haven't you? And to check your understanding, I am going to ask you some questions. So, after hearing the question, please pause the video and try to answer it. Are you ready? Here is your first question. Here is your first question. Where did Sachin's camp take place at? Where did Sachin's camp take place at? Yes, at Shivaji Park. You're right. Very good. Then, my second question is, why did Sachin feel that the schedule of the camp was rigorous? Why did Sachin feel that the schedule of the camp was rigorous? Why did Sachin feel that the schedule of the camp was rigorous? Yes. The training schedule was from 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and again in the afternoon till late evening. From his house to Shivaji Park, it took 45 minutes and he had to catch the early morning bus. The journey and the practice made him exhausted by the end of the day. That's why Sachin felt that the schedule of the camp was rigorous. So, both the traveling and the practice section make him very rigorous. Okay, my next question is, why did Ajit accompany Sachin for the first few days? Why did Ajit accompany Sachin for the first few days? Why did he accompany him? Yes, it was to get used to the routine. It was to get used to the routine or the habit of Sachin. That's why Ajit accompanied Sachin Tendulkar to the Shivaji Park. Okay, my fourth question. What did Ajit talk to Sachin during the bus journeys? What did Ajit talk to Sachin during the bus journeys? What did he talk? Yes. Ajit talked to Sachin about the nuances of batting. Sachin talked to Sachin about the nuances of batting. What do you mean by the nuances of batting? Ajit talked about the A to Z details of the batting. That's why Sachin says that the nuances. Nuances means the A to Z details of something. Okay, a brief idea to large idea about something. About here, in the case of Sachin, Ajit talked about all the things about batting. Okay, my next question. What served Sachin as a very personal coaching manual? What served Sachin as a very personal coaching manual? Yes, Ajit gave him a note containing some thoughts about batting, and it served as a very personal coaching manual. Ajit gave him a note containing some thoughts about batting, and it served as a personal coaching manual. Okay, all these questions are clear to you? Have you answered it? Yes, very good. My next question is, how many cricket clothes did Sachin have? How many cricket clothes did Sachin have? Yes, only one set of cricket clothes. Very good. Next question. The system worked well, apart from my pockets. What is the system referred to here by Sachin? The system worked well apart from my pockets. What is the system referred to here by Sachin? What was that system? Yes. Sachin had only one set of cricket clothes. He had to wash them just after returning from the morning session. The clothes would dry out in the sun while he had his lunch. Then he could wear them again in the afternoon. He used to go with the same set of clothes in the following morning. This is the system referred here. My next question. What did Ajrekar sir inform Ajit at the end of the 2 months? What did Ajrekar sir inform at the end of the 2 months? Yes, try to guess the answer. Yes, very good. He informed that Sachin had the potential to be a good cricketer if he practiced all year round. Ajrekar sir understood that Sachin had the potential inside to play, to become a famous cricketer. That is what he informed to Ajit. Okay, my next question. Why was Sachin asked to change his school? Why was Sachin asked to change his school? Yes, the new English school in Bandra did not have cricket facilities, and Ajrekar sir told Sachin to change the school if he wanted to pursue cricket seriously. The new English school in Bandra did not have cricket facilities, and that's so Ajrekar sir told Sachin to change the school from New India to Sharadashram Vidya Mandir. Very good. My next question. What was the condition laid down by Sachin's father for changing the school? What was the condition laid down by Sachin's father for changing the school? What was that condition of Sachin's father? Yes. If Sachin was really serious about playing cricket, he should change the school. He should change the school if Sachin was very serious about the cricket. Okay? Okay. My last question. What did Sachin consider as a kind of safety valve? What did Sachin consider as a kind of safety valve? What was that? Yes. Sachin could use all his excess energy in practicing cricket under Ajrekar sir at Sharadashram Vidya Mandir. It acted for him as a safety valve. Okay, children? I hope all of you have answered all these 11 questions. Haven't you? If you have answered all these questions, the lesson, the paragraphs that we have completed is concrete in your mind. You have understood it. But if you have not understood or if you have not answered any questions, don't worry. I am going to give you a brief summary of the paragraphs that we have taken today. Okay, here you are. First, we learned that Sachin's camp involved a session every morning and evening at Shivaji Park. And the morning section started at 7:30 a.m. and ends at 10:30 a.m. And Sachin had to catch the early morning bus. Why? Because he had to reach the Shivaji Park on time. That's why he had to catch the early morning bus. At the beginning, Ajit accompanied Sachin Tendulkar. Ajit, who is Ajit? Sachin's brother. Sachin's brother accompanied Sachin Tendulkar to the Shivaji Park. Why did he accompany Sachin Tendulkar? Yes, to get it used, to get it a routine to Sachin, to make it as a routine, a habit of Sachin. For example, if you want to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, what will we do first? Yes, we set an alarm clock, or we will tell our mother to call us at 6 o'clock. Suppose after a few days, what will happen? Yes, you will get up. You get up at 6 o'clock without any alarm sound or without the call of mother, because it become your routine. And so Ajit accompanied Sachin Tendulkar to get it as a routine to Sachin. And during the bus journeys, Ajit used to talk about the nuances of batting, the complete details about batting. And Sachin liked to hear all these nuances. And also, Ajit had gave him a note about batting. And Sachin had kept it as a guide of him. Throughout his career, Sachin had kept that note as his guide, a personal guide to the batting. Okay, that is what we have learned in the first paragraph that we have taken today. And in the second paragraph, we learned that Sachin had only one set of cricket clothes. Sachin had only one set of cricket clothes. And after finishing the morning section, he came back to home and washed it. We know that after a practice section, the clothes would become completely dirty and sweat. So it is necessary to wash it, or it produce some kind of bad smell. So Sachin washed it. Sachin would wash it after finishing the morning section. Then when he had his meal, the clothes would dry out in the sunlight. But there is a problem. What was that problem? The pockets would never dry out. And he mentioned a system there. What was that system? Yes. After he finished the morning section, he would come back to home, and as soon as he would wash the cricket clothes and put it to dry out. And then he used the same set of clothes again in the evening, and after the evening section he come back home and wash it. Again he used in the morning. The system worked well apart from his pockets. The pocket would never dry out, and Sachin had played with the wet pocket throughout his camp sessions. By the middle of the summer camp, Ajrekar sir realized the potential inside Sachin Tendulkar, and he informed Ajit about this. If Sachin practiced all year round very well, he had the potential to be a good cricketer. That is what Ajrekar sir informed Ajit. And also, Ajrekar sir informed him about changing the school from New English School to the Sharadashram Vidya Mandir. if he change the school, it will more better to him. That is what Ajrekar sir informed Ajit. And Ajrekar sir knew that to continue cricket seriously, Sachin has to change his school. One evening, Ajrekar sir called Sachin's father and he put forward his suggestion to change Sachin's school from New English School to Shardashram Vidya Mandir. And Sachin's father accepted that suggestion and he said Sachin, he should take cricket very seriously. And Sachin accepted that, Sachin's words, and he changed his school from New English School to Shardashram Vidya Mandir, where Ajrekar sir was the cricket coach. And this is what we learned in this lesson. I hope you have enjoyed today's class, and don't forget to write the textual question answers in your notebook. See you in next video. Till then, bye.